Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Joan here again on To Be Glam, and today I'm going to do a little review for you as a short tutorial, I guess, in a way. Basically, I want to show you guys my Alpha Beta Daily Face Peel, and this is from Dr. Dennis Gross. And I purchased mine from Sephora, and this one is actually the travel set one. Basically because it comes in these little packets like this where you just rip open. This one was $30. I mean, not $30. It was like 80, maybe 85 or something. You can find out on Sephora.com. But this one has 30 of the face peels in it. And it's basically step 1 and step 2. The step 1 is alpha beta refining, and step 2 is the enriching neutralizing system. You need both in order to do this face peel. They do have a regular one that's not this travel pack. That one is just two little circular tubs, one for step 1 and one for step 2. And that one, the reason why I chose not to purchase that one is because these are just a little handier if I am going to be away, going away on a trip or something. This is really easy to take with me. Also, I just worry that if I got those tubs that the liquid in it would sort of dry out by the end of the tub. So I know that with these sealed up ones, that these are going to be not dried and be perfectly, fresh when it comes to using it. Now I'm going to just show you quickly how to do it, and also discuss why I like it and why I chose this over another peel. So first I'm going to open step 1, which is right here, and there are directions on the back. Basically, you're going to apply step 1 to your face after you've cleaned it. So just do your normal routine of cleaning your face, cleansing and whatnot. Don't put toner on or anything like that. Just go straight in with this peel. It does open up to this big square, but I like to just fold it up and use it just because it's a little big for my face. And you're going to apply it onto your clean, dry skin in a circular motion. So you want to just go and start rubbing this over your face. I like to start on my cheeks and my nose and then go up to my forehead and then go down to my chin. You could go wherever you would like, all of your face, all at one time. It doesn't really matter. The reason why I choose to go to my my chin area last is because that's the most sensitive part of my skin. And I do have pretty sensitive skin. However, I found that this alpha beta face peel does not irritate my skin, nor does it make me break out or make me have any sort of reaction to it. Also, sometimes I do feel a slight stinging, which can be normal. All I do is just get like something to blow my face with, and while I'm applying, I'll just kind of blow it like this, and it'll make it feel, a lot better. But most of the time, I don't even need to do that. So what you're going to do is, like I said, once again, you're going to do this in a circular motion onto your clean face, and you're going to do this until your pad or your little cloth dries out. Now this does have a smell to it, which I cannot tell what it is, but I'm assuming it's just a chemical smell. But it doesn't bother me. I got used to it. If it does bother you, you might just want to hold your nose while you're doing it. And you don't want to just keep going over one spot over and over. So you want to constantly keep moving over your face. And you could always go back and do the spots you did again, because you are supposed to use this until all the moisture in your cloth is gone. And you definitely don't want to forget your neck area. Now, if you want to, you could even go a little lower into your, what is this called, your dégagé? Negligee? No, dégagé, I think. But you can. And my cloth's just about dry. Now, after your cloth is dry completely, or it could be a little wet, but after your cloth is dry, you want to wait for 2 minutes. And then you want to go in with step number 2. Now, while I'm waiting for the 2 minutes to put on step number 2, I'm going to tell you some of the benefits that this is supposed to provide. I'm just going to read straight from the box. Basically, it says, let's see. Aging, it smooths the appearance of fine lines and instantly firms. It's also skin clearing. It clears imperfections, controls excess oil, minimizes the appearance of enlarged pores and scarring. It's also brightening. It uses gentle micro exfoliation to improve skin clarity as well as eliminate dullness. Redness and sensitivity, it helps calm and smooth irritation. So maybe that's why it's actually okay for my sensitive skin. But it can be used with all skin types and all ages, and it provides immediate results for a radiant and glowing complexion. This is recommended for daily use, AM or PM. On the box it says this is recommended for use daily. I think that this might actually be too much, even for any type of skin type. But, you know, I'm not an expert. You could definitely try that on your own. However, I think for more drier skin types like mine, or if you have sensitive skin, once a week should be good enough. Sometimes I do it once every 4 or 5 days when my skin feels extra dull, or it's like a little scratchy. This does help with getting rid of your like slight flakiness. And another thing I noticed that this helps a lot with when I use it continually is with my blackheads on my nose. I don't have blackheads anywhere else, but I have a lot just on the sides of my nose mainly. So I noticed it helps with that. But I do think that using this daily might be overdoing it, and it might end up irritating your skin a little bit more than it should, basically. Because this is a chemical peel, it is the best way for it's the best for exfoliating. Chemical peels are better than physical ones. However, I don't think that doing it every day is the best for your skin. The ingredient that this contains, let me see, that is the chemical peel, is basically AHA, which is alpha hydroxy acid. And something to remember but when using this is that you shouldn't go in the sun unless you're wearing adequate sunscreen, or try to decrease your sun absorption or whatever. Just try not to go out directly into the sun too much, especially the first 2 days or so after you do this. But always make sure to have sunblock on when you're going to be outside, because alpha hydroxy acid peels, they make your skin a little bit extra sensitive to the sun, and you can become burned. Another thing, very important thing to note, is that after you do this, you're not supposed to rinse it off. So after you do number 1, wait 2 minutes, do number 2, you're not supposed to rinse it off. Just wait a little bit until your face has completely dried from the peel, and then you could go on and put your normal face routine stuff, excluding like a toner, because a toner will only wipe off the peel that's on your face. This is recommended for AM or PM, but I think the best time to do it is at night, because you're basically going to leave this on, not rinse it off, go to sleep, and it's still going to be working while you're sleeping. And then you're supposed to rinse it off the next morning. So if you go ahead and go in with a toner after you put after you did the peel on your face, you're only wiping it off and will get rid of its like basically you did it for no point. So don't rinse it off. Leave just put on your lotion, your eye cream and whatnot, but make sure that whatever you're putting on your face after you do the face peel that night or whatever time you do it should not have alcohol in it, because the alcohol will react with the alpha hydroxy acid and create some irritation. So that's Very important thing to know. And like I said, once again, do not rinse it off after you put it on. And then just put your normal cream on or moisturizer on or whatnot. The next morning when you wake up, what you want to do is also go in with an exfoliator, a physical exfoliator, like a face scrub. During the night when the peel is left on your face, it's basically going to work its magic and, you know, get rid of your dead skin cells and whatnot. The next morning when you wake up, you want to go in with a face scrub and get rid of all that dead skin, basically. So when you go in with the face scrub, it's going to get rid of, you know, your flakiness and whatever dirt, debris, or dry skin was on your face. I mean, not dry skin, the dead skin cells were on your face. Basically, once you exfoliate that off, that's when you should have your entirely fresh face. So I hope I touched upon everything. But anyways, I'm going to go in with number 2 now because I think it's been a little over 2 minutes. So you're going to just open number 2, take it out. Same thing. This one actually does feel a lot wetter than number 1. And so it just means that you're going to have to work this one a lot longer than number 1. Because you're going to do the same thing, basically. Oops. Go in circular motions until the cloth becomes dry. So same exact thing over my face, as well as going wherever else you put it on your neck and whatnot. So, I think you guys get the idea, and my cloth is still really wet, which means I'm going to have to go on for a longer time. So if you have any more questions, just leave them in the box below, and please subscribe. Please leave me a comment, you know, giving me any other recommendations of any face peels that you've tried and you loved. Oh, while I'm talking about it, I should mention that, that I basically tried a lot of peels and I found out this one works the best for me. Another one that I did enjoy was the Clinique Turnaround. It was called Turnaround something, and basically has a bunch of these little vials. That one I did like a lot. However, you know, your skin gets used to products and you want to try something new, and that's why I tried this one and I like this one. But after I finish this, I might actually go back to the Clinique Turnaround. I know that they don't carry it at Sephora anymore, so I'm kind of worried that they might have discontinued it. But if they did not, then I'll be repurchasing that. Other than that, I've also tried the Philosophy Micro Delivery Face Peel. That one caused me to break out, and that's why I did not like that one. Other than that, I don't remember what other peels I tried, but I hope that helps, and thank you for watching. Bye, guys.